inn. Drop your stuff at the inn. It's like okay. It's like two beds. They're not like great. They're clearly like packed with not straw, but they're packed with like moss. So they're like pretty comfortable, but not amazing. What would you guys like to do next after you've settled in a little?
Well, we need to tell Rose what Stupid Head did.
Well, we should also get rid of these, drop these provisions off and get paid.
Yeah, but
let's get money.
Yeah.
So before... sorry, go ahead.
So I think we should do that while we're, and then you can explain it, what you just signed us up for while we're on the way.
Yep. Sounds good.
Alright, while we're doing that, Jem's actually gonna, take off his armor and leave it in the room. So I'm just walking around with, my sham, my air horn.
Are you completely naked?
No. I've got clothes under. I've got clothes under.
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, what?
My intelligence is 8, not 3.
I played a character with an intelligence of 3 before. He was not smart.
All right. So you guys have relayed all pertinent information to everyone, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, Patrick, one thing you notice on the map, when you flip it over, it has a question written out, and it says, "Don't forget, ask her about Bo Gentle's spell book."
Got it. I'll make note of that.
All right. So, are you guys going to head back to return the provisions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or deliver them.
As you guys walk out, you hear Yenik.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Yenik, the Forsworth. Yenik, the savior of the house of Winterfell. Yenik.
Now I turn around.
Who the hell is Yenik?
No, that's me.
That's Jem. We
No.
call him Jem affectionately, but his hero name is Yenik.
No. My actual name is Yemek.
Sildar is like running up to you, and he says, Yenik, you and your band have done me and the House of Winterfell a great service.
Wait, Winterfell?
Here. Not Winterfell, Winterhall.
I was like, Winterfell.
The goblins hit me too hard on my brain.
I think that's a different story.
You notice he is now like completely clothed in like blue clothes. Definitely his house colors, if not his actual house fabrics. And he now has a armor and a sword strapped to him. And he hands Jem, or Yenik, I should say, a bag of money. Please, take this and know this is but little of what I can do for what you have done for me.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go give this to everyone else. Your room is...
Stop.
Your room is down here at the bottom. You know, you still look a little rough. You should take a rest. We actually found something that we need to do in town, but we'll be back with you.
He looks at you and he just goes, You, sir, are a true hero. And he goes in and he gives you the arm-to-arm handshake. And he shakes your arm-to-arm handshake. Truly, you are the best of the 7 leagues. I can see why they sent you on this mission. And he lets you go and he walks into his room.
Yeah, I walked back, eyes wide open.
What was that?
You guys heard that?
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's on, but okay.
Smoking the good leaf.
We can definitely take out this stupid ghost.
Alright, so
it's not just a stupid ghost.
It's a ghost.
It's a band.
Yeah, ghost.
Alright, so are you guys splitting up, or are you guys going to the provisions first?
Going to the provisions first.
Provisions.
Okay, so you guys walk the cart down. I mean, it's only like, not even a block away. and you drop it outside of the Bartheran's provision. So first off, it's obviously the biggest trading post in the whole place. You can tell because it's right when you guys came in. It looks very nice, very upkeep, and as you guys walk in, you notice that it looks like a pretty traditional general store. It doesn't have it doesn't really have like weapons or armor, but it has pretty much anything else that you could, or a lot that you would need on that you could get at a normal general store. As you walk in, there's just like an older, slightly more rotund man, balding. He looks about 50. And two young clerks that are kind of running around. And he says, come in. What can I do for you?
Well, we have this delivery. We're from the 7 Leagues.
Oh, yes, the 7 Leagues. Oh, thank God you finally arrived. I was worried. We've heard reports that some people have had trouble making it.
It's no problem for heroes like us.
There were some goblins. We were prepared. He's an idiot.
No, but what of Gundren? He was supposed to arrive before you.
Wait, Gundren's not here?
He's not here yet?
No.
Wait, I thought it was Sildar that was supposed to be in front of us.
Well, that was his
No.
bodyguard.
Wait, what?
Did you? What happened?
I'm confused.
We haven't seen Gundren.
You haven't seen Gundren, but
He wasn't on the trail.
oh
and he
no!
wasn't in that. He wasn't with Clark.
Well, you said you were captured by goblins.
No. We killed some goblins.
His bodyguard was captured.
Mostly all of them.
Well, you should. Sildar was captured by goblins. Please, you must let me know what happened when you find out. Gundren has been a good friend, and I would hate to know what has happened to him. As he does that, his two clerks come back in and they say, "Pop! It's all there." And unfortunately, with like a heavier amount, he goes and he starts dishing out 10 gold pieces for each of you.
Okay.
Just make note on your character sheets. This is now. Jem, did you distribute the 50 gold?
Yeah, I never said I did, but yeah, that was my intent.
So go ahead and add 20 gold pieces now to each of you.
Hey, Pete, when we started, my background came with some gold pieces. Do I get those, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just want to make sure.
Yep, that's how Matt already has some silver pieces and whatnot, because he also found some in
I also kept I kept the treasure. I did not distribute that.
Yep.
Wait, so how much? Wait.
We got 20.
20. Okay.
So we got 10 from Sildar each, and then we got 10 from the dragon.
Yeah, I didn't really confuse. I guess I have 30. I don't know.
I've got 35 now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think druids, if you start with the starting package, have 10.
10. Yeah.
Let me just double check my books.
I know I have a bag. It says bag with 10 GP on it. So.
Then yes, you have 10.
As he gives you the gold pieces, he says, I hope everything's all right. I know Gundren was just finding the mines.
The mines.
Yes.
Are they around town?
He was the Phandelver Pact. Go ahead and everyone roll me a history check.
Mine
It's
is 16 total for me.
9. And I'm proficient in it too.
15.
13 for me.
13.
16 for Jem.
Okay. Jem, where? Let's go.
I'm gonna stop using the tower.
All right. So, Jem, when you hear the Phandelver Pact, and you too as well, Seryn, this is what you remember. you remember that like 500 years ago, there was these really powerful dwarves and gnomes, and they actually made an agreement known as the Phandelver Pact, which they actually would share a mine located known as the Wave Echo Cave. So it was super rich, and they basically said, hey, we're just going to mine this cave together. In addition to like the minerals that it had inside of it, it was very magically powerful. And there was human spellcasters who allied themselves with the dwarves. So basically it was this huge mining facility, not just for the mines, but for the spells. And they actually created a spell forge there, where you could create magical items. And Faladin, that was when the original town of Faladin was actually created, or Fanadin. And so the problem was that orcs actually overran the town and swept and laid waste. And so the powerful band of orcs actually attacked the Echo Wave and seized everything there. And so the human wizards and the dwarves and the gnomes defended the forge, but it destroyed much of the cavern. And basically, Fanadin fell off the map, and it's only recently come back into prominence. So the idea of like finding an opening to the cave is a huge, huge deal. So you guys just get that little flash of insight. What do you guys want to do next? He's paid you. What would you like to do?
Did you know? Talking to him. Did you?
Yep.
Did Gundren tell you where that entrance is?
No, he kept it very secretive. But any entrance into the caverns would, it could bring this whole town back to life.
Do you think Sildar would know? Would
Yes.
Gundren have trusted him with that information?
Absolutely. Sildar was thick as thieves with him. Yes, he would absolutely know that.
I don't think so.
Shut up, Jen.
okay.
So,
Pete, before we leave the provision shop, I want to buy a healer's kit if they've got it.
sure. Let me take a look.
Can I also make change while I'm here?
You sure can.
Cool, because I have 600 copper pieces I want to get rid of.
Let's see. Yeah, they would definitely have a healer's kit. It's gonna be 8 gold pieces.
8 gold pieces. That's a little high. It's usually I'm usually used to seeing them a little bit lower, maybe around 4 gold pieces.
I wish. Unfortunately, it's an item that doesn't get much use out here. We have so few adventurers come through like yourselves. But well, if you're going to try and find Gundren, I can let it go for 6 gold pieces.
You know what? I can take that for you. I also want to know, I know you guys don't have any weapons or anything here, but how about something like say I wanted to cook and I needed like a butcher's knife or something like that. Would you have anything like that here?
Yes, we have a traditional, we have some traditional stuff like that. What would you need?
I want the worst looking one that you have.
He looks around. He's going through.
I'll pay you top dollar for it. Pay you what you need. It'll get it off your shelf.
Stop.
Sure. 3 silver pieces will get you a mess kit that contains like a pretty beat up but serviceable cooking knife.
You know what? I'll take that. I can do that.
Okay. He bags that up as well for you.
You've been so kind to me. I'm just gonna give him 7 gold pieces and tell him to keep the change.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. As as he's packing up, he says, so many people are still looking for the mines. There's those 2 Rockseeker brothers. Well, they're camped somewhere outside of town, and they should be back any day now. Thankfully, the mines still help a little bit. A little trickle of people still coming in.
Pete, sorry.
Yeah.
Out of character, real quick. Do we know? I know Gundren's last name from a podcast I listen to. Do like our characters actually know Gundren's last name?
Oh yeah. You would definitely know. Yeah. You would definitely know him because he is the person that is paying for you. He would have been in the contract.
Okay.
Yep. So you know that his last name is Rockseeker.
Gotcha.
So you know that his brothers are now camped outside. All right. So what would you guys like to do next?
I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to go ghost busting. How about you guys?
I mean, that seems like a quicker thing than trying to find this entrance to this cave.
Are
So,
we already in this case?
Yeah, but it seems like the cave thing is more of a pressing matter.
sure, but we could knock this ghost thing out in an afternoon, right?
Maybe. I mean, we
I mean,
really don't
we're-
know what we're walking into.
Well, we're walking into ghosts, or at least a ghost.
We don't know if the Banshee's gonna be, you know, in a good or a bad mood.
Diuki, think about this. With the knowledge from the Harpers, you're gonna learn a whole lot more.
Yeah. But there's this lost cave thing that's kind of cool.
I feel like it's win-win. I get to be a hero, you get to learn a whole lot, Seryn gets to make meaningful eye contact with Not.